Let us look at preprocessor directives. Preprocessor directives are commands to the compiler. Like example, we say hash include. We ask the compiler to include this library in our program so that we can use all the classes, functions, and objects inside that library. Now we can define various other things using hash define. So let us take a example of symbolic constant. This is a very famous and common thing. Hash define pi 3.1425. I have defined this constant and this is symbolic constant. If I say cout pi, then if I compile the program, the compiler will replace this pi with the value 3.1425, and this pi doesn't occupy any space. It's not a variable at all. I'll put a breakpoint here and run the program. So let me show you that it's not a variable. See, here in the debugger window, I was getting the variables used in the program. So it's not a variable, nothing appear here. If I finish execution of a program, you can see that the value 3.1425 is displayed and this pi is replaced by 3.1425. So actually in machine code, it is not cout pi, but it is cout 3.1425. So this is commonly used symbolic constant. Now I'll show you. If I redefine pi again with some value, let us say 3, then let us see what happens. Yeah, I got a warning that pi macro is already defined here. And if I run this now, what happens? Let us see. I got the value 3. The recent value of pi is taken here. Suppose I don't want to redefine. I want to define if it's not already there. So for that, I can say hash if not define pi, then define this one and hash and if. So usually what happens when we include too many header files, then some header file may be already having this definition. If we have a doubt that it's not there, then we can define a definition again. So to avoid the confusion, we can redefine something, but we can confirm that whether it's already defined or not. And another reason is if this symbol pi is already used or not. If it is not used, then it will be defined as 3. Now here I don't get the warning that pi is redefined here, because if it is not defined, then it will take this one. Run this and see. I should get 3.1425. Yes, I got the answer, that is 3.1425. Now I will remove this one and show you. Now if I run the program, then I should get the value 3 because it is not defined. So this pi is defined as value 3. So these are the symbolic constant. Now we can also define the function code using hash define. Hash define max, and which takes parameters x and y, and it returns if x is greater than y, it will take x, otherwise it will take y. So now if I call that function max, that is a macro, by sending 10, 12, then what happens is this max will take the values x and y and it will replace this with this expression. That conditional statement will be replaced here. Let us run and see. I should get the answer 12. Yeah, I got the answer 12. If I don't give brackets, then it will cause error. See, invalid operands to binary expression. So what happens is this as it is replaced here, and I cannot use conditional operator here. I should enclose that in brackets. Without brackets, I cannot write it. So if I write brackets, then it will be replaced properly. So this is how we can define functions. Now one more thing I have explained you already, that hash define, I can say msg, that is a message, and it will take some parameter x and return a string. Now here I will write endl and then cout msg. I will send a message that is hello. Then this hello will be converted to a string and it will say cout hello in double quotes. Let us run. I should get a message hello. Yeah, here I got the message hello. Hello is printed. I should have given NL. I will write NL and run it again. Yeah, 12 and hello. That's all. These are all preprocessor directives. You can define functions, you can define symbolic constants, and you can have conditional definitions also.